So originally I was gonna do this video, face cam and all that stuff. The lighting wasn't good enough. One of my overhead lights isn't working, so I ain't worried about that. But as per usual, what's good everybody out there on YouTube? This is your man Hastags, and this is for the people who watch my content. So I'm sorry I've been absent from the channel for a while. I think the last video I dropped was the video on the whole Helena Taylor Bayonetta 3 controversy, and I kind of stopped with that. Now, that wasn't really because I didn't think there was anything that wasn't worth talking about in the latter half of the year, or towards the end of the year per se, but more so because I've been focused on something else, my job. But not only that, I really couldn't figure out what I wanted to do on YouTube. If you follow my channel for a really long time, you know I've always been the type of guy who talks about video games, whether that be discussion, news, podcasts, live streams, whatever. And I still want to do that, but I really didn't have a structure to it. I would drop videos, they would be like these big think pieces, or it would just be me talking after I read an article. Some videos I could make in the span of anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, and some would take literal months for me to create. Whether it be because I was depressed at the time, I just was super busy with something else, or I just couldn't focus, there was always something holding me back. And I think that was that lack of focus. Whether it be because of a bunch of external factors or because of myself, I just couldn't focus on what I wanted to do. And I apologize to the people who really do enjoy my content and come to my videos and my live streams and stuff every time I upload or, live stream. I'm gonna try to be a lot more consistent. Now, I can't tell you how often I will live stream because things in my life are about to change for the better and the worse, mostly because of work. I'm gonna be able to move in with my girlfriend, and hopefully I plan on doing that in the next 2 months or so. But most notably, I work in, hotel banquet events. And the big holiday that's coming up, or the next big season for us, is Mardi Gras, which is sort of this party holiday season that I really don't feel like going over in the history of in a video. But basically, no, people like to get drunk, they like to get down, and they like to party for a lot longer than they should. And because of my role, I'll be spending a lot of time at work. And my goal, actually, I have a lot of short-term goals. I'm probably going to pay someone to edit videos for me in the month of February. But currently, my goal is to just become a lot more consistent in how I upload and how often I upload on YouTube. So while we won't be getting the massive discussion videos that I like to make that are super artsy-fartsy, I will be putting a lot more content on a more consistent basis, so that maybe, just maybe, I can get to the point where I ain't got to do this job anymore and I can do the thing that I kind of really want to do for the rest of my life, and that's this. Don't get me wrong, my job is good money, but this is what I love doing. This is what I'm genuinely passionate about. And I hate that I keep having to put it on the back burner for other things. So what does this all mean? First of all, this means there's going to be more of a focus on news on my channel, because I actually like talking about gaming news. I consume so much gaming and tech news that it's honestly baffling why I don't upload more or on a more consistent basis. I even watch gaming news and discussion videos and all that stuff for games I don't play at all. I don't even plan on buying. It's just something that entertains me, and I like being kept in the know. So I'm going to keep you guys in the know by letting you know that's going to be more of a focus on the channel. I will still be doing discussion videos. I'm hoping to have this video out on the 1st of the year, so that on the 8th, my birthday, I can release the Sonic Frontiers video that I promised everybody on Twitter. This isn't going to be some super artsy-fartsy video, but it is going to have a detailed opinion about how I feel about Sonic Frontiers. But not only Sonic Frontiers, the lead up to the game and just the community in general. Because many of you who came to my channel came because y'all saw Sonic content, and maybe you stayed for me. Maybe you stayed because you wanted more Sonic content. But at the end of the day, I think that also caused me to really burn out at the beginning of this year. just the Sonic news cycle and the way people talk about Sonic, not even just people outside of the fan base, just specifically the fan base. There is just this lack of awareness for other things happening in the video game industry. So whenever someone talks about Sonic, it's always only in the context of Sonic without like any awareness for what other video games do. So I always felt like people wanted Sonic to do something it had done in the past while also simultaneously evolving, but they really just wanted to play a single game because the Sonic fan base will literally, everybody has that one game where they just play that and really only that and maybe a few other games, and then they kind of hate everything else. I don't know, that's my outlook on it. I'm not gonna delve any deeper into it, but hopefully we can have a great year. I'm genuinely sorry for keeping you guys waiting. Y'all keep waiting on me. Y'all keep waiting on me. I'm surprised more of y'all haven't left by now. I'm also going to be planning on learning how to use DaVinci Resolve. I know how to use it, but not at the same level I know how to use something like Magic's Vegas, or even how I used to know how to use After Effects and Premiere back in the day. But I don't know. This is an open forum, so for you guys who consume the content, tell me how y'all feel about anything I said in that comment section down below. Hopefully this one is to a brand new year and a brand new Shattuck. Peace. Have a good one.